And welcome back to Cabaret Gamers Play with Thievius, Raccoonus, Sly Cooper.
Alright.
Let's see. Do I want to go this one? Yeah, let's do this one. Oh, the King of the Hill.
That's a good show.
No, I don't want to do that one. Oh, God, I have to. This is a Murray one. Sorry, Murray. I'm sorry, Murray, but I don't like your levels. I don't like your levels in this game or any of the other games. Except the third one when you get to roll on a ball and you bounce a lot.
Right on. I'll keep him covered.
I just don't like him. You don't even get to play as Murray.
Not in this game. In the second and third games, you do actually get to play as the other characters. But, you know. But I do like that they gave him a model, and, like, he runs around and stuff. Like, I think it was partly because they didn't know, well, one, limitations, but two, like, if you could play as Murray, you would have to be able to play as Bentley. He's a freaking turtle. Like, how does he run? How does he walk? How does he move? I don't even think they modeled, like, the rest of his body. Like, he gets ready to smack him in the ass with those nunchucks.
What you don't see is that monkey licking his lips.
You don't see that. And you know what? I'm not upset about it. I don't want to see it.
Yeah, get over here, you hippo.
That's not something I want to see.
Fuck that hippo.
Num, 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 num.
I'm gonna fuck that hippo with these fucking nunchucks.
Those monkeys all have, like, this weird hippo fetish.
Yeah.
But I mean, you know, that's their thing. It's cool, but, you know, the hippo also has to consent, and this hippo is not consenting.
No, the hippo's like, get the fuck away from me.
Unless he's consenting by turning around and presenting his butt, because that's kind of what he's doing. He, like, turns around and, like, presents himself.
He runs like Winnie the Pooh.
He does. He looks kind of like Winnie the Pooh.
Just bouncier, you know?
Yeah. He's got, like, the same body. See? He, like, turns around. Like, he's like, ooh! He's like, yo, both? Turns around and puts his butt out. Alright, this one's a little trickier. Because then they're gonna come out from the sides. Oh no.
Let's just see, like, Mulan shit, right?
Yeah, I want to see Mushu up on top with the freaking kites.
Yeah.
Who are you? Your worst nightmare. Because Batman.
I am actually pretty damn excited and nervous for Kingdom Hearts 3.
I'm
nervous because, one, it needs to be perfect.
Feelings.
I'm sorry, it has to be perfect. I think everybody has unreasonable expectations because it's been so fucking long.
It's been like 11 years now.
But yeah,
It's been too long since you played the game.
I think it's like, everybody has such unreasonable expectations of it. But at the same time, it needs to meet them.
Yeah, it's been 10 years since a main series game came out, and I understand they've been kind of supplementing it with, like, backstory games.
Yeah, but that's the other reason I'm nervous, is like, I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Like, we've played some of the other ones, well, I haven't finished some of them, but...
Oh, this is the one, this is my favorite, this is my favorite. Shut up, man, shut up, this is my favorite.
But you know what I mean?
Oh, like, I totally know what you mean.
We're going into this, I'm like, how?
Little bit
I
blind.
have to play the other ones.
Little blind.
Again, not just one
and two. But like the 5 others.
Yeah.
That I do have on PlayStation 3. I just haven't.
Okay,
so this is one of my favorite. No, I know. We will. I'll spend my money on getting that because I want it too. No, I want it too. So you go in and out of the buildings, and there's something really nice about it. There's just something like, ooh.
Well, you're actually, like, sneaking.
Yeah.
But, you know,
Bentley,
he has been using...
Fucking, I just did it. I just fucking did it. I'm glad I can move with it.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, like, I feel like moving was not an option. Oh, no, you know what it is? It's because, I think in the second game you get the invisible ability, but you have to upgrade it to be able to move. I think. I don't remember.
Here you don't have, like, upgraded powers.
It only upgrades when you find a thing, and it's, like, pre-planned upgrade kind of thing. But the ones you need are the ones they give you at the start of like the main level. Because like you need this, and you need the ninja spire jump, this, to get through these levels. So those are the ones they hand you. Anything else is just optional, and usually just upgrades or sneaky little things like that.
Right.
But because like I just came through there. I just came down there. I was just down there. I
do like the level design for this particularly.
I don't remember being able to move. You know what it must be? I must have the other because I wasn't paying attention to it at all. But the first vault that I opened in Panda King's place, I think allows you to move. Because you're not supposed to be able to move while invisible.
Oh, okay.
It's supposed to be like your standard invisibility is just...
Right, just as long as you don't move.
Yeah.
Honestly makes more sense, but...
And then like the upgrade is that you can slowly...
Oh, you missed one.
No! Ah, you little shit. Come here. I was so busy talking about my invisibility powers, I forgot to do things. Yeah.
Like they were invisible.
And I like how these pop.
Yeah, it's a nice little touch.
That's like...
Because it's like, you knew that, especially for this time, when this game was made, that took effort.
That took effort. And it was
that
good
took more effort than maybe it was worth. But as the player, it is always worth it.
Oh yeah.
Whenever they add these little realism, you know, just these little things because they make sense.
I also want to say, like, in any other video game, you walk into this area, you'd be like, where the hell do I go? But if you can climb on it, go there. Like, they made sure that your environment is you're supposed to play in it. These trees are not colored differently to make them look like platforms. You just have to know they're platforms.
Right, you have to see the possibility.
Yeah, like...
Which, once again, you do see that kind of thing in Infamous.
Yeah.
They don't highlight things, they
don't highlight the ledges that you can hang on, you just have to say, hey, that's a ledge.
Yeah, it's like, well, I want to be able to do this, so I should. This is how I think, so therefore I should be able to, if I'm a master thief, I should be able to do it.
The only reason they highlight these certain spots, like, even though...
It's like, remember to press that button.
Is, I think, partially because it's hard to tell that you can walk on that.
Yeah.
And you can't do it without pressing the button, also. But, so, this doesn't have the button pressing thing. You could just do it. You just look at it and say, oh, I absolutely can do that. I want to... How do I... Oh, no, that's another time. I can go over there another day. That's enough. But I was just at the bottom of this building. I was just here.
Yeah, so they're not really making the level bigger. It's not like the level is horizontally bigger. Just vertically, they're using up all the space vertically.
Yeah.
I guess, what is it, like the X and Y plane?
Yeah. Or the Y-axis.
Y-axis, yeah.
And it's amazing that they do that, because it's such a good idea. Because you can fit so much more into a small space. You know, because they always make the skybox huge anyway, so why not just use all of that, right? Did I get everything? I'm missing
you missed one.
Yeah, no, it's up here. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Shut up, Bentley. I've been doing this since before you were here.
This vault's combination has got to be 667.
I almost did the thing.
So Bentley, being a turtle, like, they all age slightly differently. Bentley could be like, in raccoon years, he could be like 16. But in turtle years...
He's like 1.
Yeah.
According to scientifically accurate Ninja Turtles, because turtles can live for like so long, their age is a lot different, and they stay like mentally younger for longer. Yeah, I know.
Some kind of huge gunpowder production plant.
No, what do you mean? Where is gun? I see no gunpowder, and I see no production of gunpowder. I just see an empty silo with fucking lights in it. And a key, for whatever reason. And if you didn't notice, you actually saw that key at the very beginning of this level.
What they should have done, like, you know, that's just stupid of them to put the key right there. I mean, Sly could have potentially just grabbed his cane and went, oh,
Yeah, I know.
hooked it through the window
fucking...
and grabbed it.
But no, he went through this entire, like, rigmarole. And then, boom! Using these... he really... Good aim, man. Good aim. That could have went so bad. Could have went really bad.
Unfortunately, it didn't.
It did not.
I've calculated the trajectory of these rockets, and I'm 99% sure you'll be able to ride them all the way to the top of that statue before they explode.
Yep.
What about that other 1%?
Well, in that case, Sly, you will be blown to bits. But the experience will no doubt be spectacular.
Nice.
These rockets
Like, well, alright. If I'm gonna die, I'd like it to be in
I'll steal him in no time.
an amazing thing, you know? Let's get over here. Because, like, you're not supposed to be able to move with it, so they put this here so you can get behind them.
Right. It would be annoying if you couldn't lock in some way.
Yeah. Because for you to have, like, you might want to do, like, a don't care about the volts run.
Right.
So this one's hard. So I got about 5 minutes before this episode's over. So let's see if I can do it. I should be able to. Maybe.
I think you should. I think you can.
Like, I say these are hard levels, but, like, here I am just getting through them fairly quickly. But again, like, that's just because I know this game so fucking well. Like, I handle it. The second and third games, though, oh, those are gonna be a little longer. I will not be running through, like, I am with this. Those are gonna be, like, a good 30, 40 episode thing.
Yeah, it will be a little bit before we play the second and third ones, because we do want to play some other games.
Yeah, we have a few other things.
We have a schedule that we're trying to keep to, and we have some other things that... We keep talking like we have all these big plans, and we do. It's just, they're bigger than what we can... Little successes.
Little successes.
We're doing this first, and then we're moving on to the next small step. And then we're going to keep building bit by bit versus what we were doing before, which was having like the master plan and trying to enact it.
We were doing everything at once, and it was getting really stressful and draining us way too much. Yeah,
and just consistency-wise with quality, it just was not where we wanted it to be because we were spread out way too thin. We had a different game for every day of the week. Which is awesome. Maybe we'll get back to that at some point.
Yeah, but
our quality suffered because of it.
Yeah, because like
when we went to edit, everything was different. And
yeah, like every game has a different volume control and
we wrote it all down and whatnot, and we made notes, but
it was a lot of having to tweak everything every time.
Exactly.
Instead of just going through and editing a bunch of things at once.
Right. Because it's only the two of us doing all the editing, playing the games, doing all the editing, and everything involved. So some of that scheduling is on the back burner. Maybe we'll get to it eventually again, but that's a lot of work.
Yeah, but for now, I think this is a really good way to just kind of work up to it.
And it's more fun for us because we can enjoy the game.
Yeah.
We can enjoy the game more than just, okay, well, we have a playing session where we do several episodes, but then
I can just
the
sit
rest
down
of the week or longer, or all the other games. And the times between each session where we play this game, or a particular game, were much longer.
Yeah. So, alright, well, we're gonna end this episode here.
So I hope you guys enjoyed that little tirade, but it's important to know if you are going into Let's Plays or editing on YouTube.
Unless you've done stuff like this before, work your way slowly. Don't put everything out at once, because to maintain that is impossible.
It's insane. It really is insane, especially when you're dealing with something like video games where all of them are different.
And like life things start happening.
Right. All the video games need different
Make a
things.
routine before you make everything. Right.
Yep.
All right, so we'll see you guys next time.
Take care, everybody.